Well, hello. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey coming from a live broadcast, TBC live broadcast number 162. As you know, I will have two live broadcasts today. Okay. One within 5.5 hours from here will be my second one at 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time, which is my time. Please check your time zone. Okay. All right. I want to thank you. So say hello to Miss Kayla, my little 2-year-old that always supports me, and my loved one that I've talked to today, that I'll be talking to more today out in Tennessee, that always supports me. Love you both so much. And everybody that's out there to support me. Okay. I got Christina Tangway from Vancouver, Canada that's here. She just, I know, Therese, you started your live broadcast and you're doing a wonderful job. Just keep up the great work. You know, you're a trooper out there. You're definitely a TV Sheehan, and you're doing a wonderful job out there in the Canadian, that part of the Western Canadian. And also you're having signing people up around the world, doing a wonderful job. That's one of our leaders here in the community. Okay. Okay, my son is going pretty good. You say yours is a lazy one. It's a relaxation day, mostly every day for me, because as you know, I'm retired. I've been retired since 2011. So I have that one thing, praise God, that I have, and that's time. I have the one thing that most adults don't have, and that's one thing if I've got time. Okay. Okay. Now, the thing that I want to go over today is just first thing, go over the blog. Then we'll keep going from there. Okay. So we want to make sure that we always knowing what's going on blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info. So let's go do that first. All right. So I do a screen share, and we'll get going with that. Okay. This was a broadcast that our leader in South Africa, Mr. Lawrence McGetty, he does a great live broadcast all the time, and he was featured. His yesterday's broadcast was featured here on the TBC blog. In fact, he did another cash flow broadcast and some other things just about an hour ago, matter of fact. And I was at that live broadcast. He had many there, his live broadcast. And actually had ATM Irene, actually, which ATM Irene, you are, she's here. I'm speaking of ATM Irene. She was at that, she was featured, and we're doing a live broadcast with him. I saw that. That was a great live broadcast y'all put on. Okay? All right. Now, okay. Miss ATM Irene, she's doing great in her live broadcast and one of the leaders. Actually, I would say she is the leader in Uganda, in her country, because I see she do more live broadcasts, and Kim Tu Ivan, I think, also from Uganda, does great live broadcasts as well. Okay. See, I realized that the internet and data does not work as strong over in some areas in the United States, but I was talking to Lawrence, and he was telling me about the internet. He uses his actual phone as a modem, and he said it works faster than the internet that they provide. So, and I was just surprised how I was on a Zoom video call with him, just talking about some plans for TBC and things that we're talking about for future. And he was saying about how he uses his cell phone for all his live broadcasting, and it runs very smooth. I mean, as smooth as my live broadcast, you know? So that's great. Great, great, great. I want to, as a reminder, let's go back here. As a reminder that we have a send button meeting tomorrow. A send button meeting. For those who have a send button, which means the function of a send button is able to be when someone purchases a certain amount of Crinkles or TBC from you, you use your send button to send that certain amount that they bought from you to their TBC wallet by using their TBC wallet address. Okay? And it costs us nothing to do transactions, unlike the market funds the market cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, there are small transaction fees for every single transaction. Okay, all they ask is this one $10 per year fee for your Crinkle Cash back office. That's all they ask, and that also take care of the $10 wallet lifetime wallet fee for a 2-for-1 deal. 2-for-1 deal. Okay. All right. Now I want to also say something about the send button meeting. As you know, do not give out any links on your Crinkle Cash back office of that meeting if that person do not have a send button. Okay. If they have not paid their $10 fee from being a part of the TBC community, because everyone has to pay that $10 fee as a requirement since June of this year. If they haven't paid that $10 fee, they shouldn't have a TBC wallet at all. At all. So make sure if they're not paid if they have not paid the $10 fee, do not give them your link in your Crinkle Cash back office on the send button meeting. It's a YouTube link. That's only for people who have paid the $10 fee and have and actually have a TBC wallet, have taken the TBC test, has gotten a free gift of the 25,000 crinkles, which is over $2,000 in worth. They have paid the $10 fee and have registered on the TBC for the TBC wallet at tbc009.net. And it's so important that people follow the system, the Fast Start system. Okay? You know, speaking of that, let's do that. Let's just go here. I know we talk about this Fast Start system all the time, but it's never you can talk about it too much. All right? All right, let's look at it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back a minute. All right. That first thing you do is give them the gift, complete the Crinkle Cash profile, leaving no blanks undone, put non-applicable for the areas that does not pertain to you. Pass the send button test, which is you cannot fail. It's 10 questions, and pay the $10 fee. Then set up your wallet at tbc009.net. Okay? I'm just going over those things in terms for the send button meeting. Those things need to be taken care of before you come to a send button meeting. Do not give. We got send button confidentials that we talk about that Randy goes over at the beginning of the meeting. Do not share any YouTube links. Okay. Now I know the people here on this live live broadcast that's in the chat area and that's listening know that that's something you don't do. They know better. But there are people out there that sometimes are sharing links. Now we need more people at the send button meeting. My God, we got thousands and thousands of people that's got a TBC wallet that has a send button, but for some reason they don't show up at the meeting. Now we realize some people are working. But we need more people at these live meetings. Now, for people who are broadcasters, this is really important. You should be on the Facebook live chat with Randy had did a broadcasters chat area that is for broadcasters only. Make sure that you at the broadcaster meeting after the meeting. There's a broadcasters meeting right after the send button meeting tomorrow. It is vital that you be there, that if you are a broadcaster. And everyone that's in this live chat are live broadcasters so far. So be at the broadcasters meeting tomorrow right after the send button meeting. There will be a Zoom link. If y'all are not part of the broadcasters chat area, I will send you the actual Zoom link once Randy posts it. Okay, you just contact me if you don't know it. I will give you the link as soon as I get it. Okay, that's a very good. Those two meetings are vital each week. Vital. Great information is given in those meetings. Okay. It's so important. Now, see, these are things that I have to go over as a leader here in the community, as one of the leaders in this TBC community. I don't miss not one single thing that I believe can help me succeed and be successful in my journey to TBC. And that's the way everyone, excuse me, should be thinking. You should be thinking. Now, I don't suspect a whole lot of people being at this particular live broadcast, or maybe even the next that I have, because I know it's Sunday, people are resting, they may be out and about, because the people have to go back to work on Monday. Okay? I understand that. All right? Make sure, I'm going to say it again, be at the send button meeting, and then right after that, be at the broadcasters meeting. It's only for broadcasters. Only for broadcasters. We had maybe 27, 30 people last time. The first time we had about 7 or 8, and it's growing every time. So we need more broadcasters. So if you're not a part of the Facebook Messenger live chat broadcasters, then you need to contact me, message me, and I will send you the Zoom link. There'll be a Zoom link. Okay? Zoom video link. All right? Then on Tuesday, if you have anybody on your team who speak French or Hindi, we have Mbek Derek out of Cameroon in Africa that will do a French speaking send button meeting on Tuesday morning. And then Mr. Kumar Printham, he will do one in Hindi in the country of India at the same time. So send your Indian speaking people or your Cameroon speaking people or French speaking people, send them at those send button meetings on Tuesday morning. All right? That's all. You'll find them all under send button on Tuesday. You'll see their links. Their YouTube links. You'll find them there. Okay? All right. I'm going to stop here. Are there any questions anyone have? Christine or H. Malachi, all of you, everybody's okay? Looks like everybody's okay. If people are wondering how the cash flow here, this is the system. Every single system. Every single line, is the system. But the last one here, study the blog, what I always talk about. Don't just read the blog, study the blog. Okay? All right. Okay, let's go out here. Let's go back here rather. Let me see. This was here. This was the one that I went over that made the blog. That's a really great thing. I'm gonna just go over this tree a minute. Just the tree. Let's just talk about this tree a minute. And think about TBC as we look at this apple tree. All right? This fruit tree, or apple tree, whatever you want to call it. The leaders and the broadcasters are our roots. It starts with us. But see, the problem with, I think, what people are doing, we're doing work for a lot of people that's not broadcasters. If you ask me that, is that really fair for us? No, it's not. But we're doing work for our well-being as well as those that are not broadcasters. All right? Yes, they do. They do. Many people, I'm going to read this. Christine said, many people now just come up with this excuse, Stephen. I have no data on my internet connection. Could you please give me the keyword? Yes, they do. They do that me on I noticed that they do that on a Telegram chat that I'm on, that I be on another person's chat. And they ask, like Dan Luck's chat or Andrea Woodbury's chat. They ask for the link, the actual send button link, the keyword from, so they can get their cookies, but they won't listen at the actual send button meeting. So do not give anyone keywords. I'm gonna say that again. No one give anyone keywords if they do not have a send. They can't verify they have a send button. Okay. All right. Do not give them no keyword. We cannot keep doing the work for others. They have to step up at the plate. I'm using a baseball term now. Step up at the plate. do your part in TBC, then you'll be successful in your journey. So back to this picture here. You know, the roots of our tree is, like I stated, is the leaders and broadcasters. Okay? We're the one that do all these broadcasts you see on YouTube and on the Zoom video links. And I speak of Zoom videos because I know that that Dan Lux, he does Zoom. Actually, he uses a Zoom account. I have a Zoom account. I may try it on there for a while, see how that works. You know, I may try it for a few of them. All right. Then the free gift of 25,000 crinkles that's worth over $2,000 in value, that is actually like the seed that sprouts up when a purchase is actually made of, say, like $100 in value of TBC. Okay? The trunk is where you now start doing the same identical thing to your household, getting them involved in the Billion Coin. Okay? Follow the same system that you did when you started. All right? Then the branches come from our closest relationship, who these are the 10 closest people, friends of yours. All right? And that's when you do this the limbs come from the Facebook marketing, the scripts that we use, and the messenger. You don't post in groups and all over Facebook homepage about TBC, like I've seen, many of us have seen. Use your closest friends on Messenger. Okay? Great to have you here, Peter. All right? All right. Okay. And last, the fruit is the individual purchase that multiplied by our daily income. That's our cash flowing. All right? The people who are making these purchases, these $100 or more purchases. Now, what are the rules of the TBC wallet? If everyone make $1,000 or more, you must send an email to commissioner@thebillioncoin.info. Commissioner@thebillioncoin.info. No, I'm sorry. Commissioner at that at sound on email. Commissioner@thebillioncoin.info. You need to give them that specifics of the wallet you're sending it to, on how much, as well as the wallet that's your wallet, as well as their wallet, and who this okay, that's what you need to be doing. Give them specifics, and they're likely to approve it because the system is built to handle large transactions. But the mistake that people are doing, they're sending thousands and thousands and thousands of coin. Like even sometimes somebody sent one TBC coin, which worth $8.1 million. That person's wallet is going to immediately get shut down until they can actually give reasons why they make that purchase. It could have been an honest mistake, not understanding how to send. When you're in your TBC wallet, you need to be changing it. You get 4 different ways: USD, crinkles, TBC, and euros. Make sure when you hit the send, make sure you change the crinkles to USD. Okay? You don't have to put the dollar sign, just put the actual amount. Then you can get it right. The system automatically computes the amount of TBC that should be transferred to the person's wallet. And I'm going to let you know I've done it, and I'm telling you it is fast. Within a minute or so, minute to 2 minutes, it's in that person's wallet. All right? Let's see, it's all about following the system. All the specifics. If anyone would like to partner with me, feel free to contact me. I know TBC just like everyone, all the top people in TBC. Okay? I know exactly what should be done, what the rules, see this, I'm gonna say it plainly. Every leader, everyone in TBC should know what TBC is, what it isn't, what your correct role is, and what your correct role is not. You need to know those 4 things. Okay? I'm going to come out this live screen share. Again, I'm going to say this again. You should know what TBC is, what it isn't, what your correct role is, and what your correct role is not. These are 4 things that we first heard it from none other than Gerard Windsor of the UK. He said it best when he said that months ago. Okay? Musa, thank you so much for coming here. For Jacob Harder and all that's coming in later, you can also listen to his live broadcast after I finish because you know everyone is recorded. So just make sure that, again, like I always say, make sure that we become students of the blog, that we train that person and teach that person and teach that person. Make sure everyone that comes in TBC are getting the exact same blueprint, the Black Star system. Everyone should be taught the same identical way. Because if we do it consistently like that, we'll have a lot of sharp, educated people in TBC. And we'll have many more successful people in the Billion Coin. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay, I'm coming at near the end of my live broadcast. You know, like I know I usually do 30 minutes or over. Sometimes they're short, but I automatically get approved because the Billion Coin admin, they know that I do broadcast every day and 2 usually on the weekend. And like I said before, I don't know if I'm going to do 2 next weekend or not. That's a holiday weekend for us. I don't even know if I'm going to do the broadcast on Saturday and Sunday or even Monday yet. I don't know if I will or not. That's having to I'll make that decision later on in the week. Okay? Because my God, I'm like 38 more before I become at 200 broadcasts. So I've done, as you know, have done a lot of broadcasts, and I enjoy doing broadcasts. And I have said many times, I know we get benefits in terms of cookies. It's worth a lot of income, worth a lot of money. But if I would do broadcasts for the Billion Coin if it was free. Because we got to get the word out to help people and actually make sure that we follow the system as well as following our mission and our mission statement to help as many people as possible to get out of this poverty. And over time, in the next 2 or 3 years, when our coin becomes more liquid, we'll be able to use it for all types of merchants, for their merchants, for goods and services. It's already happening on a smaller scale, as reported on our blog. Our law firm in Cameron took 50% TBC and 50% their cash, which is Naira. You know, that is an awesome accomplishment. They have people all in the Philippines that's taking TBC. Farana, that I believe the young brother from Nigeria that's 25 years old, I opened up a store in Nigeria, and I think he's Hispanic in Ghana, that's going to take 100% of TBC for his products and services. That's wonderful, wonderful. We're going to see more of that all around the world. In Canada, United States, all over the world. All over the world. Okay? I'd like to thank everyone that's here. Again, I'd like to thank Miss Caitlin, my little 2-year-old, for being here. And my loved one that's watching me. And I'll be calling you in just a minute. And I think we have some great people here from A.T. Irene, Christian Tangway, and Peter, and Gino, I think it is, and Musa Holy, okay, and Jacob Harder. Thank you so much for being here. The Harder family is a wonderful family. They all, a lot of them in TBC, and they support a lot of great broadcasters. Okay, and I want to thank Mr. Crypto TBC, Mr. John Harder out of Mexico. He does incredible live broadcasts. Okay, we got some great ones out there, but we need some more great ones, more broadcasters, and more that's speaking in other languages. Learn from Nicole, Dreamhost Investment on YouTube. She speaks it in German, Italian, and English. She do 3 every week. I think I want to say it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think she does it in German on Tuesday, English on Wednesday, and Italian on Thursday. or she may flip-flop, but English always winds up usually on that Wednesday. But I try to support each one of them, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Remember, to all that's here, those that want to join me, and I respectfully, I know that your time zone is many hours, 6 or more hours ahead of me, and it will be late at night, 5 hours from here, but I'll be doing my second broadcast 5 hours from now, exactly 5 hours from now. All right, that'll be my 163 live broadcast, and then I'll do my 164 starting tomorrow, and therefore and thereon. Okay? Again, thank you so much for all y'all being so kind and supportive of me. I love you all, and I will be with you in 5 hours. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.